My wife saw the pictures that Nasseen sent over, or Kathy, which I assume was Nasseen's approval. It was a little eerie because, you know, it's got the whole family, and it's like he doesn't want to forget.
I live and die by basketball. I grew up playing basketball, and basketball is like the main thing that, you know, keeps me focused and disciplined. This program has provided me with a lot of opportunities, especially to play basketball. You know, play with my teammates and learn and grow throughout my years in high school.
I think the most impressive part was the mental part, the mental growth. Because he went from starting out as a little kid, just having natural talent for the sport. So my dad got him into it. Then my dad kind of became his coach. But aside from being his coach, he was kind of the person that pushed him all the time, pushed him as hard as he could to get better and better and better, and sometimes it backfired and sometimes it didn't. And I could tell that in some ways it was good for him, in some ways it wasn't. But when they passed away, he didn't have somebody pushing him anymore. Mm-hmm. And he couldn't do that for himself. He didn't know how.
Gutierrez kicked out. York. Armstrong with the 3, the assist from York. 16 foul.
Nice shot. Hey, coming down. You understand? You know you have to. Coming down there.
That was the worst point for me ever. And I personally decided to change myself, and it started with basketball, because last year, towards close to the end of the season, I started waking up in the mornings to come work out with Jesse, and that gave me a better sleep schedule, woke me up earlier, got a workout in the mornings. You know, I'm practicing basketball, so I'm improving. And then that work ethic translated to schoolwork. And those 2 classes I had in this mornings, I brought them up to B's my second semester. And everything just came in place. It started with basketball. I knew I could play, and I knew I shouldn't be not playing at all. And I was tired of, you know, wasting my time and feeling like I'm not good, because I knew I have potential, and I knew I can play. I had to personally work at it, and it's not given to you. It's just you have to work for it, and that's what I finally understood.
Rebound pulled down by Zort.
And I mean, it's hard for me to take him off the floor. He blocks shots, he rebounds, he defends bigs really well, and he can score. He can score and shoot. You know, I mean, he can even shoot threes. I mean, he's not a bad three-point. He's not my first choice, but if the shot clock's running down and he's got the ball in the arc, he can stroke it. I mean, he's, you know, and the confidence is there in his game now too. That's the other thing he was lacking, was that confidence, and I don't know, you know. And we talked about, he knew exactly why he wasn't playing, and he wasn't complaining, because he's not a guy that complains anyway. You know, he knew why he wasn't playing his junior year, and I was disappointed for him. You know, not in him, but for him, because I knew he wanted to play all summer. There was never a drop off, and there hasn't been. He's been solid every night.